Yo! What's good? It's your boy King Drake Kill, and I'm back again with another video. I'm here with my little bro
Sonic Boom!
Yeah, so we're back, back again. Yeah, and today we got a pretty interesting video for y'all, you know what I mean? It's a death battle. We're gonna see people start scrapping. What's up, bro?
I'm good.
Good?
No! I got it. I got your hand. Let's go. Want a box during a video? I'll show you that I can beat you.
Ice! Yeah!
Ice, yeah!
Yeah, so if you didn't get it by that, then you're definitely not an anime fan. You don't know anything about ice. You know what I mean? There's a couple of people who use ice, such as these people.
Fullbuster!
Gray and Esdeath.
I don't even know who she is, but
He doesn't know, but your boy, you know what I'm saying? The anime king, the anime bandit, knows all about that anime. What is it, they ask? What's the name of the anime?
Kill a Kill.
That's what I told him. He knows. Let's go. You dig. And if you want me to spoil it, I'll spoil it. Let's get it in the comments. We can talk. Anyways, let's get into this video.
Like!
Oh, shoot. Like.
Comment!
Subscribe.
Hit that notification bell! Ding!
So you get notified when all new videos come out.
We should do on sync. That sounds better. Wanna go Fullbuster magic! Ice sword! Yay!
David abuse.
Not like you did to me, friends.
You have no proof.
I do. We can replay the video.
I'll just edit it out.
Ah!
3, 2, 1, action!
See? This one down. So you.
Hey, put your head down a little bit.
The element of ice is cold and unforgiving.
Literally!
Sorry.
Only in an equally frigid and unmerciful land can one understand its true potential.
Like Gray Fullbuster, Ice Mage of the Fairy Tale Guild.
And Esdeath, the Imperial General from Akame got
She
killed.
was
He's
actually
Wiz and
cool.
I'm Boomstick.
And
Get
it's
it?
our job to analyze their
She's
weapons,
cool.
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In a land far,
Yo, I
far
put my
away
food in
lies
the
the
freezer,
kingdom
but it
of
didn't get
Fiore,
cooler.
a place filled with magic.
You got that?
Living their best
Yo,
life
you
in
got that?
Magic Town.
Yo, Dragon Ball
Gray
Z fan.
Fullbuster was
Come
a
on,
child
man.
of the
Come
north,
on, man. I
living
got
among
it.
the frigid cold.
Bruh, I was
Until
Gray
an
still
alien demon
18,
showed up
bro.
and wiped out the whole place.
And y'all like
Gray
capping,
survived,
bruh.
though everyone
Gray's
else
probably
wasn't
like
so lucky.
57.
But hey, at least he got adopted by a hot stripper.
This was and she just so happened to be one of the
5'9".
greatest ice mages in the world.
So Gray got to training. Who else
Bruh.
could take out that creepy
Get that
demon
head
for
top
revenge
off.
and justice, right? And he needed to
That's
master
bad.
ice magic to do it.
I
Gray
really
worked
just don't
tirelessly
understand why
and
they
eventually
always
became a
make it.
master of ice making
But I actually
molding
kind of get
magic.
it, because like in
Essentially
Canada,
crafting weapons,
I usually
tools,
just
and
take
other
off my
inanimate
clothes
objects
to get
out of
clothes.
ice.
Not take off my
Swords,
clothes.
shields, hammers,
But, like-
grappling hooks,
Sure.
stairs,
Yeah.
clones of himself, anything
Yeah, I
he
know
wants,
everything
really.
about
He
Gray,
can even
bro.
whip out a friggin'
Not my
ice
favorite, but I know.
bazooka. He also took after new mom and became a regular Chippendale
But wait,
himself.
who's winning?
Yeah, he really
Gray.
never stopped doing that.
But with powerful magic at
Why?
his beck and call, Gray became reckless, desperate to prove himself and
I'd
destroy
say
the
Gray
demon.
because, like,
Sadly, this
that's a
carelessness
really
would
good
change
reason.
his life for the worse one more
Because
time.
of
He
Julia.
tried to take the demon out himself, but things didn't go so great.
You know
Even with
what?
his shiny new powers. Well. Gray learned how to do all
She
this
was
cool
cool,
ice
right?
magic
Oh,
by
my
stripping.
Let's see.
Well,
Ice magic, here I come. Oil me
Oh,
up, Wiz.
damn. Put your shirt on.
no.
Why you say
Removing
you,
clothes
bro?
was just part of Ur's
You're just a
training.
man.
See, she instructed Gray to do so in order to adapt to the cold to better resist it, letting him have a much greater range when it comes to his own ice magic.
Why didn't you say that 5 seconds earlier? When I still had my favorite shirt.
Anyway, Gray was outmatched by the demon, and was forced to step in with
What?
her
How
ultimate
does-
spell.
What?
Ice
Doesn't all
Shell.
his shirts
It's
look
a
the
super
same?
handy move that can freeze a giant demon like that
Ice
for
Shell,
good.
bro.
At the cost of the caster's life.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Big oof. If that's not
he
bad
got out
enough,
anyway.
Ray learned an
Ah,
ultimate
shoot.
version
Spoilers
called the Lost
alert.
Ice
Also,
Shell. This one also kills
Spoilers
you, but as a
alert.
bonus, it also
sorry.
erases the
I'm
memories
sorry.
of you
If you
from
haven't watched
everyone
Fairy
who
Tail-
ever knew you.
Sure,
Who
the
are
Lost
you?
Ice Shell is
Subscribe.
hundreds of times more powerful and basically a guaranteed
So
win
we're
move
gonna have
if he
0
has enough time to
subscribers.
cast
That's
it.
amazing.
But how does that even work?
If you have
Say
watched
Gray
Fairy
cut off
Tail
your arm,
subscribers.
leaving
Yeah,
you
bro, we
handicapped
don't-
for years,
you
then
don't
Lost
just-
Ice shelled
you don't
himself
just-
elsewhere. That would be a
Except-
very confusing day.
Oh,
Is that
the
how I lost
non-anime
my leg?
watchers that haven't
Wonder who it
watched
was
it,
I
all
knew.
watch it.
Ah, well, speaking of Lost, Great Filibuster had
But my
lost two
boys,
families
Fairy
at this
Tail
point.
watchers,
But once again,
let's
he
go!
found new footing in new
Yo!
friends, this time with the
Hey, bro,
mages of
stop,
the
you're
Fairy
not-
Tail
you never-
Guild.
you didn't finish it.
Including a clingy
I'll talk to you
blue-haired
later.
water lady, Juvia. It's
joking.
okay, you can ship them.
Subscribe.
Everybody
You're
does.
talking to
Including
the
them.
comments.
Now
Hey.
full from a
Yeah.
serious helping of humble
Imagine gonna
pie,
get on
Gray
us, then we
changed
keep
his
talking.
tune. No longer would he be a reckless avenger, but a cautious, laid-back defender of his new friends. Which works
Okay.
out since this is the sort of world where fighting for your friends actually increases your magical power. True story.
You could say he started keeping a cool head, huh? Yep, no more demon hunting for
turning
him.
into
Oh,
you.
Well,
so
he
now
got his
you
hands
laugh
on
at
demon
his
killing
joke.
magic, of
I
course.
use the same
After
thing.
becoming an Ice Devil Slayer, Gray learned how to devour ice to replenish his power, become extremely resistant to ice attacks, mess around with other people's ice magic, and conjure spells designed to kill demons.
Bruh.
You can
Which would have been
devour ice.
really, really handy just a little bit ago. Oh well, with all this magic, ice mages can wipe
Why
out
they
an
trying to
entire
make him
town
look
all at
scary,
once,
like
or
Nazi,
stir
bruh?
an ice
Like
storm
when they
to
give
cover
him the
country
white
of
eyes,
Fiore.
like bro,
By
nah, that
comparing
was
Invil's ice
weak.
storm to the scale of Fiore based on official maps, it appears the
Fiore.
force and energy of the storm would
Jeez,
be
bro.
equivalent to more than
I don't like what,
27
like people just
gigatons
don't know
of
Japanese
TNT.
like I do,
Now that's a
bro.
big
Fiore.
ass storm. And
Yo,
it
stop,
makes sense.
bro. You're not
Rasengan.
Fight on par with
Chidori
Betelgeuse,
got-
not
Are you
Urza.
Japanese?
Natsu
You're not
dodged
Rupa,
lightning, and Urza blew up this giant meteor all by
Chidori.
herself.
Measuring
Rasengan.
the distance between the meteor and
It's
land in
Chidori,
this shot,
not
then
Shidori.
comparing its size to
It's
Urza in this
Rasengan,
one,
not
we found that
Rasengan.
Urza must have been moving
It's
over
Naruto,
20,000
not
times the
Naruto.
speed of sound to
It's actually
intercept it,
Naruto.
striking it with a force of over 50 teratons of TNT.
And Gray should definitely be in the same ballpark at least, especially since Urza wasn't even at her full strength.
Truly, as long as Gray keeps his pants on, literally,
Yeah.
he is a fierce warrior who will always fight for his friends.
Hey yo, I don't want to hear anyone saying they're the same as Natsu, bro.
Natsu's
Natsu's dropping it!
Yeah.
Hey, great
As a
fans.
child, Esdeath lived
Subscribe,
among
bro.
her clan in the northern
I'm an
frontier,
Natsu fan all the way.
hunting
That's my
giant
guy
monsters called
over
danger
any
beasts
anime
with her
characters.
father.
Oh.
Awesome! Now
Oh,
that's how
shoot,
you raise a
that's that.
kid. Look at the size of that
That's
thing.
7, huh?
Where can I get a
Sure.
hunting license for
Oh.
those?
However, Esdeath's destiny would lie
20.
further south, among
In
a
her 20s.
1,000-year-old
She's
empire.
probably
Because what do you know?
20,000.
Her whole clan got wiped
just
out,
said
leaving
she's
her as the
1,000
lone
years
survivor.
old.
Now, normally this would lead to a
Wait.
dramatic
Oh,
revenge
put it
story and a lesson on friendship and appreciating what you have and stuff. But that's not what happened.
Right.
This guy pissed
Esdeath
me
described
off.
herself
That
to a sort
dude.
of survival of the fittest philosophy. To her, if her father lay dead before her, that didn't mean she should be sad or angry. That meant her father was weak.
You're damn right. Finally, somebody knows what I'm talking about. That's my power of friendship. This girl's got it all figured out.
Well, now on her own, and maybe a bit insane, Esdeath joined the militant ranks of the widespread empire, where her violent
They
nature
were
found
such
a
a
new
cute
calling.
couple, bro.
Yeah, like when
was
she
just
buried 400,000 people alive. Mama Boomstick always told me you should enjoy your work, so good for her, I guess. She even
This
got
is
a
probably one of the
promotion and an
saddest
offer of a new
animes I've
weapon
ever
that would
watched.
change everything. A Tegu.
Esdeath was
Watch
already
it.
extremely proficient with a sword, but this
5,000
was something
times.
entirely different. A Tegu is a supernatural relic forged from the remnants of special danger beasts. They can take the form of anything from a battle axe to a flute to a giant pair of scissors. However, Esdeath chose one so unique,
also
most were
some
absolutely
sizes.
The thing about this anime,
It was
actually, it
blood,
started out
the
so
demon's
sweet.
extract.
Like, I didn't even
And because
expect
she's
it.
a totally sane
I
and
thought it
normal
was just
person,
like, you know,
she drank it.
Daimao.
All of
Like
it.
one of those, like
Okay,
where it's just like
After
cute,
surviving
like
the
the guy
side
gets a
effects,
hard
you know, the usual
type of
headaches,
stuff.
nausea,
And then,
maddening
bang,
voices in her head telling
heads
her
were
to kill
flying
everyone,
off.
Esdeath earned
And I'm
her
just like,
reward.
Nice magic, bitches! She can
Tears
make
started
cheap
dropping,
ice
I had
out
to
of
suck
thin
them
air.
back
Weapons,
in,
shields,
'cause
platforms,
apparently
horses,
men don't cry, you
frickin'
know what I mean?
meteors. You
Yeah,
name it,
bro.
she can make it. Plus, she can fly by holding herself in the air with ice, and once built an
What up?
entire army of ice
What?
horse people. Look at them all!
Yeah,
There's
strong.
thousands of them!
Well, it did take her a few days to make them all, implying she has a limit to her ability. Regardless, her enormous
she got a
power
limit?
is clear. She can even create a giant suit of
enormous
armor
power?
around herself like some sort of icy mech.
So she's a super deadly
Akame
ice lady,
Susanoo.
but she's also got a soft side.
Even with all the power she held, not even sadistic conquest or unstoppable ice magic could fill the void in her heart. Esdeath sought one thing above all else: love.
The Ice Queen needs some lovin'. I know just the man for the job.
That's cute, man.
So
That's
does she,
cute.
apparently. She made a list of the specific qualities in her ideal man, who turned out to be this guy, Tatsumi.
What? Really? Oh, some dopey generic anime protagonist kid.
Well, he literally is an anime
Facts.
protagonist.
Oh, come on, he's like a 3 out of 10 and she's not even on the chart. She's
Dang.
way too good for him.
Is she?
Dang.
Oh, right, she's crazy. Even better!
Deranged sadism
Oh,
aside,
shoot.
there is one skill of hers which impresses above all else: Mahoptima.
Gesundheit. It's a time step she can only use once per day. It freezes time, but like literally freezes it with cold.
This makes no sense.
Anyway, Esdeath got to work, leading her new hunting
it's
group
anime.
called the
Bro,
Jaeger,
where's
and
your
doing as
fire
many
when she's
awesome
in
things
nice
as she
stuff?
could
The
to
meaning of
impress that
sense.
Tatsumi bread. Once she
just
froze an
only
entire
a
river with
character?
0 effort.
What
Imagine
type of
how many
anime
slushes
character
you could
starts
make
watching
with that.
anime for
That
sense?
isn't even a fraction
It's
of her
like,
true potential.
bruh, it's
After
like,
absorbing those
I'm
tens of
watching
thousands of ice
anime to
cavalry,
become a
Esdeath
scientist.
harnessed enough power to create
No,
an
like,
icy
you're
storm
watching
that spanned an
anime to
entire
start fighting
continent.
and reacting.
Comparing its
Like,
size relative to the
that
planet's
person's like-
diameter,
There actually
producing a
is
storm
some
of this
scientific-
scale
the
would
new
require
anime
kinetic
about-
energy
okay,
over
sorry, we're
280
getting off
Dr.
petatons of
No.
TNT.
Super
the one where
impressive.
the
But
guy
remember,
next to
it
the
took
girl.
her, quote, a few
They're both
days to
scientists.
make that
It was
many
such
ice
a good
people.
one.
Essentially stockpiling
Brandon
a lot
was
more
so
power
fun.
than she would normally be capable of on any individual day.
But Esdeath has tangled with the toughest rebels out there. Akame, who can dodge lightning, and dumb old Tatsumi, who was strong enough to outmuscle this absolute unit of a tanga called, Chico Taser. What's up with all these made-up German words?
Shikoteza, or the Primus Imperator, was powerful enough to create a massive crater outside the imperial capital. To make a crater of this size, the blast must have equaled over 900 teratons of TNT.
And
Here we go
Esdeath
with
is
the
even
tongue.
more hardcore. Get this, one time her arm was poisoned, but before she let the poison spread to her body, she karate chopped her whole freaking arm off and replaced it with an ice sword. Yes!
Sadly, or luckily, depending on where you stand,
Yeah,
all
bro.
the power in the
It's
world
crazy.
wasn't enough for Esdeath to win Tatsumi's love.
And she didn't even get to conquer the world either, because the main title character had to ruin everything.
But in the end, she didn't lament her failure to conquer, or see herself
Wait,
as
was
weak.
she the- was
Rather,
she one
she
of the
simply
main
regretted
character?
not being able to look at Tatsumi one more time. Perhaps her cold
she the main
philosophy
character or
was
not?
growing a bit warmer.
No.
Or maybe
Dude, I
she was
really
just an
don't know
insane
who the main
psychopath.
character-
I will always be on
Dude,
top.
I
I
don't-
will always be victorious.
The loving
No matter what
thing
gets
was
in
the
my way.
weakest thing in that anime, bro. I hated it.
All right,
That
the
tiny
combatants are
pink
set,
girl.
and we've run the day
Ah
through
man,
all
I would
possibilities.
suck.
But first, all this talking has made me hungry for Blue Apron.
With
Nothing.
more options than
I
ever
was
before,
gonna
Blue
stop
Apron makes
there,
it easy
you know
to
what I'm
eat
saying? I
well.
was just-
Choose from a variety of chef-designed, ready-to-cook meals with perfectly proportioned ingredients and
but I get
flavorful
talking
options.
about anime.
Can confirm, there's some really delicious food to choose from when
Yo,
you get a
who's
box
winning?
of Blue Apron, and it comes straight to your front
Great.
door.
Prices start as low as $7.29 per serving.
I almost
Plus,
said
if you have a
great
busy schedule like
Fullbuster.
myself,
You know
Blue
who that
Apron is
girl's name is?
absolutely flexible.
Esdeath.
So you can skip entire
It's
weeks at a
actually
time if you need to.
Esdeath.
That's certainly come in handy for me when I've gone out of town.
There's something for everyone in the Blue Apron menu. And it's a great way to
As
show
that.
someone that, yes, you can cook, even if you never have before.
Cooking doesn't have to be a hassle. Blue Apron gives you options and makes it easy, taking the guesswork out of dinner so you can
Just
enjoy a
get to the
hearty
fight
meal.
already. I'm
Check
bored.
out this week's menu
Hey,
and get
bro, let the brother
$60
want you-
off
they're
when
trying
you
to get
visit
some money, bro.
blueapron.com/battle.
That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron,
Blue
feed
Apron.
your soul.
But right now,
Yeah.
it's time for a
God,
death
man, you know what I
battle!
I just watched this. That's cool.
Such a paltry country
Yeah,
is hardly worth conquering.
Hey,
Just go to Fiori and
take
wanna
your
conquer
troops
it.
and get out.
Man, Natsu would destroy her with one punch. I didn't use that happy sound, bro. Every time that happens, something privileged always happens.
Oh, just what I needed. Another crazy, blue-haired woman in my life.
Yeah. Really wants to smash. I mean, like, oh shoot! Damn, he's already dead.
You have
Bruh.
no right to feel my boot against your face. Now.
Why are they making her sound so lame, bro?
You have no right to feel my foot upon your face. Now, that's me.
Hey, girl. See, bro, a man like Gray probably won't be there. I thought you have to follow a man like Natsu. And Natsu would be Naruto, he would be Goku, he'd be all the man that. Oh, cannon? Ice cannon?
Very
What's that?
nice.
Damn, why did she become so old?
Ice storm.
Oh, Ice Storm, man? Damn, man. Is Ice Storm just a storm or is it like windstorm? Damn, that was really like
Thanks for the meal.
bruh, don't copy nuts, bro. I'm tired of this.
Ice Devil, Zero Longsword.
Hero Longsword? Bruh, I swear Fairy Tail, but like the other characters, if it's not Natsu, they have like the lamest name.
They're just gonna replace off.
She's too much.
I mean, great.
I have no choice. Ice!
Yeah, I thought this guy was about to say
Everything
long
in
time.
sight will be encased in ice.
Yeah, it's still gonna be. Dude,
Free.
stopping it because of ice. Are you serious?
Congratulations and goodbye.
Is that how he's gonna lose?
Ah! No! Cat, bro! Stop it!
Night with a dominatrix
He's-
gone wrong. More at 7.
Let's get to this. This
Man,
was
she
certainly
was
an
nice.
interesting matchup, and both cryomancers held their own advantages.
Oh yeah, Gray's awesome.
They always-
ice
Yo,
making
Gray
powers
would've
meant he
ate
had a ton
that
of
thing.
versatility
It
in his
goes
Just
personal
let me hear, let me
like
hear.
how he could eat ice to replenish his magic. She
Okay.
sure didn't see that one coming.
Though being the tactician she is, Esdeath likely wouldn't fall for any of Gray's tricks more than once. Also, both were in the same range of speed by scaling to feats of dodging lightning.
Yeah, but the Queen of Cold Kink definitely had more ice power up her sleeves. Just look at those storms. The one Gray scales to covered a country, while Esdeath's covered a whole continent.
True, but we still had to deduce the exact nature and potential of her storm. Remember, Esdeath specifically claimed it took her a few days to make the ice cavalry she used
Yeah.
as fuel for the
And
storm.
we can
A
replenish
few
his-
generally
his
means
ice.
3 at minimum. So we can cut the yield of our previous calculation to 1/3. Lowballing this a bit,
And
let's
how
assume
do-
she
how
used
do we know
all
how
of her
big
power
Fiore
each
is
day to
compared
make
to
1/3
their
of the total
content?
cavalry. This would
Then-
mean Esdeath could wield about 93 petatons worth of energy on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's
that
way
like
more than
$3
Inbel's
or
ice
what?
storm,
Like, I
and
don't even know what a
1,600
pentagon
times
is.
deadlier than that
Pedicure?
meteor
No,
Urza obliterated.
a
Esdeath
pentagon
definitely
is,
had the advantage in
I'm
sheer
joking.
magic power. Even with
Oh,
his
she's
better
great
resistances,
off.
there's
5-0.
no way
Low
Gray
key,
could
I'm
survive
cheese.
that much magic force. So he really only had one shot, the Lost Ice Shell.
Which certainly could have ended things right then and there, if not for Esdeath's time stop ability. Both the Ice Shell and Mahoptima could only be used once, but Mahoptima was more useful given its immediate effect compared to the Ice Shell's long casting time, and its versatility in that Esdeath could follow it up with whatever she wanted.
Also, it doesn't kill her, so that's a plus.
Sure.
Technically, Gray's Ice Devil Slayer magic means he could probably resist the Mahoptopotamus a bit. But that brat Tatsumi had crazy good cold resistance too, and it didn't do him much good against the time freeze.
Gray's speed and versatility
Gray
meant
is
he could
naked
hold his
in
own.
ice.
But Esdeath's awesome power,
He's
uniqueness to the
naked.
time freezing, and domineering perseverance saw her through this battle.
Looks like Esdeath stopped Gray cold.
The winner is
No, Gray told
Esdeath.
you would've won. Let's go there. No,
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by
I still think Gray's cooler.
more stuff.
Hey!
Pick the boxes right over there.
I think that Gray
Next
should
time.
have won.
Is it, bruh.
There's a Pokemon. What is there? Oh, Goro versus Ma. Oh, that's the new one that's coming up. I saw it on April 5th. When the day of the is over. When it's over. Just for some reason we can't say that word on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
So
Yeah. So, perspective on this fight.
stupid.
It was.
The greatest thing is seriously. It is.
So, I'm gonna speak on what I thought was wrong. First of all,
Gray lost.
no. Natsu wasn't there. See, I didn't see Natsu. So I know they're holding Gray back. Because Natsu's the strongest. I don't even know why they chose Gray. Like, to be honest with you. Bring in Natsu, bro! Bring in Natsu! He's ready to scrap anytime!
Like, you know what they should have done? If Gray actually...
See, I'm gonna stop you there. Your first word wasn't Natsu. Bring in Natsu!
Yeah, your
Bring
first word was
in
bring!
Natsu!
Your first word was bring. So since Gray lost...
Natsu, bring in Natsu!
No. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. If Gray lost, they should have shown Natsu breathing fire, and then it was said Esdeath versus Natsu next.
Okay, on the thing about like Gray versus losing to Esdeath. So, the reason Gray probably lost is because Natsu wasn't there.
Bro! Stop!
Okay.
He
Okay,
told
for
me
real.
he would have won.
For real, I think Gray should have won, but I don't know in y'all's perspective, cause like you know what I mean. Like, I just think Fairy Tail, like their power level, their power scale is different, because most of the things like made in Fiore or whatever is built with magic. You know what I mean? Like a normal wall. Like let's say in like Goku's planet, right? A normal wall is just like a wall like ours, but like in Fiore, like it's probably enhanced with magic, so it's probably stronger than a normal wall would be. Like just like how Naruto and them use chi, like chakra for like their power scale.
Or ki.
So it's like we really can't tell who's stronger because one uses magic and one uses chakra.
Wait,
right? And then Goku and them use chi.
Ki.
Whatever.
You're trying to say chi.
I was actually trying to say tea, but.
Like, no. You have to come on K.
If y'all have like,
if
if y'all have answers for that, like I would like to hear it in the comment. Like, how are you guys scaling their powers? Like, do you guys look at those type of things, or do you just look at who makes the biggest explosion? Cause Natsu got the heat.
And he's
Was that good?
Fire. Oh my!
Your ears are just okay. Anyways, I scratched my. I'm out. Peace.
You
dig?